In this video we're going to show you a good centre differential for the LT230 and a bad one. Stick around. Now, as a follow-up from yesterday's video when we stripped that differential down and found out it was all worn out, I thought I'd do a little experiment because I found a good differential. So now you can actually see what one looks like. Now let me get a before one out. So if you can see around here, this was before where the gears have actually worn into here. I'll just turn it around slowly so you can have a good look. That's a worn one, and this is a good one. You see this? There's nothing on there. It's nice and smooth all the way around. But when I took that one apart, the shims here were wafer thin. Now I want to measure those in a minute because I've got one already assembled here with the gears off this differential, and this is the old one without any shims in. So what we're going to do, we're going to zoom in just a bit so you can see the difference in play. So this has got brand new thrust washers in here, and I've just put the gears in using the original shims here, not that it's going to make much of a difference. So let's listen to a good one. Alright, not much noise, eh? And remember, there's no oil in these at all, no oil. This one, see, that's the noise it would have been making. Terrible, eh? Yeah, all sort of wobbly and loose. Now I'm just going to stop the video here and put this little bit in because I've started to assemble the replacement differential, but I thought I'd reassemble the old one without the thrust washers and show you what it's like with the actual shafts in. So there's the one, no thrust washers, they were all gone, and it's got oil in it. Alright, I've only got 2 bolts in, but it's only for demonstration purposes. And this is the new one, well, the used one. See? You can feel the gears just touching together and they feel just right. You know, they shouldn't be spinny, there should be some resistance. Right, back to the video. Loose. Now, what we'll do now, we'll measure up the thrust washers from old to new. So these are the ones I took out of this differential here. I took these ones came out of here, but these are new thrust washers. So the old ones, oops, switched itself off. Right, set it to 0. Now we have to go right on the very edge of this to get an accurate measurement because it's rounded. 0.42 of a millimetre. .91 of a millimetre. So that's kind of a considerable difference. I'm not sure if there should be 1 millimetre, but it's difficult to measure because it's on a bow like this and it's on a bow like that. But anyway, I thought you might just like that little update, so I'm going to rebuild this differential up using some good parts. I think it's been through the vapor honer and there was nothing in it at all. Now, as some comments said, would it help if you do regular oil changes? Yes. Yes, do regular oil changes. It's very much neglected, and also because the LT230 leaks quite a bit out the intermediate shaft, just that little drip adds up and up and up, and then one day it'll stop dripping. As you know, when it doesn't leak, it's got no oil in it. So keep an eye on the levels and the condition of the oil. When it's all burnt black and useless, well, time for a change. But even then, from experience, when I've been opening up these 230s, some of them have had clean oil in, but it's never been changed for years, so all the casings, all the gears and everything are all caked in rubbish. This is a sort of an example of a gear that I've taken out and cleaned up. So when we put these back in, they're almost like new. There's nothing dirty going to settle on them, and I make sure that everything is spotlessly clean. So, but you don't get a chance to do that on every car, do you? And like I say, diff lock, whenever there's suspect bad conditions, put your diff lock in. Now, I know from when I was doing discoveries many years ago, not a lot of people actually knew there was a diff lock on the car. It was just another freaky knob that nobody ever put them into high or low range, nobody ever put them into diff lock, and consequently the shifter that goes to the top was always seized up. But come winter time, when they got stuck in snow and the wheels spinning like crazy and this piece here is just about to explode, you're into trouble, you know. So there you go. Use your diff lock. Get it working, you know. Make sure it works before you go off-roading. Alright, see you later. Ta-da.